All right, here we are. After getting some technical difficulties figured out, I'm here with Raven. Is that what we're going by?
Yep,
All
that's
right,
right,
all
Raven.
right. I thought so. That's an interesting thing too. So do you go? Will you share? Is that your real name?
That I can reveal later on. I
Okay,
rather
that's
not.
fine. That's fine. No, 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 no. You're fine. I didn't even ask you about that. But anyways, we're here. This is actually our first podcast with an actual creator. So our first one was with a good friend of mine that I played Pokemon with. Then last week had some kids from my school that absolutely wanted to teach me Clash Royale. And I found it very interesting because week one, the conversational side of it before we got into the gameplay was awesome. Because like I knew Rob for years and then we played Pokemon Live for a while, and it was
Okay.
good, but definitely the podcast format of it was much better. Now, last week, I had two high school boys. One of them carried the show pretty well. The other one wasn't used to being on something, so he was like kind of deer in headlights. But then we got into
Okay.
the gameplay of Clash Royale and we laughed and laughed and laughed and just had a blast. So, this is first creator um, podcast of The Herd. That's what this is called. It's called The Herd. We're doing a Sunday night podcast and then playing some games with our friends that we've made along the way. So,
Well, first of all, I want to thank you for actually having me on your channel.
100%. 100%.
And yeah, it's called Revenge Mode. You guys can find me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, but mainly YouTube and Twitch. So yeah.
And that background is just amazing, by the way. So, I love your camera. I love your background. Ever since I first watched anything of yours when you popped into my channel, I was like, dude, this guy's background is just so great.
Oh, awesome. No, thank you. Yeah, no, it's crazy. I mean, I can literally just at the drop of a
Oh,
hat just go all blue, right? So
yeah.
anyway,
So that's what that must be
or
with the
green.
Stream Deck, right? That you were telling me about.
No, actually, funny enough, it's Gobi lights. That's all it is, really.
That's
It
awesome.
took it took us quite a bit of time, my partner and I, to rip everything out of this. It actually, funny enough, it's like a it leads to an ensuite bathroom.
Okay.
And so it is a closet and that we converted it into a studio.
That is awesome.
Yeah,
Really cool.
yeah.
Well, anyways, I got a couple questions here before we get into playing Silent Hill,
Yeah, go
which
for
is
it.
one of my favorite horror games, so I'm excited about that. But for people who don't know you, like I've been asking this, like what's your origin story, kind of who you are, and then like I actually dropped that point that you're a horror streamer, but tell us a little bit about what all you stream and your origin story.
Well, I started YouTube about, I want to say it's going on about a year now. And before that, I actually sustained a back injury and at work. And so now like I've been trying to find some means of, keeping myself occupied and busy and whatnot. I am on the spectrum, so I'm high functioning autistic and I have ADHD. Been diagnosed since I was 4 years old. So I've learned to accept it and, you know, accept people who have that, condition in my channel as well. Those who are like neurospicy and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I started um I want to say my horror journey when my brother was watching I believe it was Friday the 13th, the first one. And I poked my head through and this was like I want to say mid 90s.
Yeah.
And so mid to late 90s. And
Yeah.
so he's like, I poked my head around the corner and he's like, I'm like, what are you watching? He's like, hey, you're not supposed to be in here, leave right now. I'm like, and then I'm like sitting there, I'm like hiding around the corner,
Yeah.
watching this entire thing. And
That's
then I'm like, I freaked out when, Jason's mom started, killing everybody. and whatnot, but then I was so enthralled by it,
How
and
old were
then,
you?
oh geez, I was maybe like 10, 11.
10, 11, that's great.
So then, back when Silent Hill first came out, my brother was playing it in the living room where we lived, and, so I can hear gunshots going off and the music what drew me in
Oh,
too.
the
So I looked
music, oh,
around the corner, and I love Akira Yamaoka, he's amazing. Um, but I peeked around the corner and saw what he was playing. I'm like, "What are you playing?" He's like, "Hey, get out here. You're not supposed to be seeing this horror game." I'm like, "Oh, there we go again." So here I am, like, watching this thing, and I'm like, I'm freaked the hell out, but I'm also like, "What is this?" Right?
yeah,
So, like and after that, that it just began my horror journey of, like, watching Nightmare on Elm Street, Critters,
uh-huh,
George Romero's Night of the Living Dead,
yep, the
Evil Dead,
classics,
all the trilogy,
mhm,
all the old classics.
for sure.
And, yeah, no, it's just been a crazy wild ride. So then, that's when I started getting into, like, Resident Evil 2 and
Oh, yeah,
Parasite
ooh,
Eve and 3, Nemesis, and
Nemesis was such a fun game.
oh, yeah, and then, like, Kuon, which is a very hard copy to get a hold of. It's in the thousands, as far as price, so I'm
Wow.
not that desperate yet. But
That's
yeah.
awesome. Yeah, I guess it's kind of funny because the house I'm in right now, so we rent off my grandma, is actually where I got
Okay.
my first dive into horror, and that was actually she had us we watched Scream with her.
Oh,
and,
geez, yeah.
and yeah, I know. And my mom was so mad. She was like, "I can't believe you let them watch Scream." I'm like, "Mom, it was a great movie." Like that's a
Oh, it's great.
yeah, so anyway, so I that
Art.
was my original because, like, didn't have I'm the oldest, so I
Yeah.
didn't have an older brother that was like, "Hey," I walked in on, but yeah, that was kinda there, and then the Resident Evil games, oh my word, me and my best friend, who he passed a couple years ago. I think I shared with you before, his actually one son is on the spectrum as well. He's high functioning,
Mhm.
and so it's just I think that's kinda cool. I feel like Dustin and Sarah, his wife, because they passed 8 months apart, are just kind of probably grinning, like have knowing I'm having somebody on that is on the spectrum. Like that has to just thrill their heart. They embraced it as well. They very much
Oh,
embraced
I
Ethan.
honestly, I love it.
Yeah, they embraced Ethan. He is out of his four brothers. I think he's had the steadiest job for the longest time.
Yeah.
So he's awesome, awesome kid. But yeah, that's cool. How did streaming then become? Well, you told me a little bit how streaming became a thing because you're currently on disability, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm, well, mentally as
yeah.
well,
Well,
but
yeah,
other than that,
yeah,
like, um, but that being said, like, I absolutely, love to entertain people,
yeah.
and, like, ever since I was a little kid, I've always wanted to become an actor,
Oh, that's awesome.
like, me and my friend would yeah, the old friend of mine, where we currently aren't speaking right now, but, one of my old friends, we used to make these little horror films, and the one horror film that we did was he played as a zombie, and I had this fake toy gun that we, like, painted the end, and it's plastic and everything, so we were in his house, and we did it in black and white, and I'm wearing this, like, camo jacket and, like, blue jeans, and I had, like, the black fingerless gloves on, and I'm, like, walking down these stairs, and I'm looking around and everything, and so it was a silent film, right? So I'm going down these stairs, and then I look around the corner, and there's my friend, like, "Oh," right? And, so then, we added back then, oh, man, the special effects was, like, really, really, really cheesy, right? So, um, it was crazy because the amount of time that we had to take, so, like, putting the footage on the computer, and it was a shit show. Sorry, oops, sorry. Um Mhm.
to get him to do something. So we started this podcast that was short lived because he died 3 months later. But you know, if you don't joke about it, right? You can't. I'm a dark humor kind of guy, so you know, can't laugh
Okay.
about it. It's whatever. But uh, we did this podcast called Bearded Brothers from Another Mother, and it was just us just shooting the breeze. But anyways, we always joke and said like we were the yin yang, like I was the little bit of white in his black and he was the little bit of black in my white, but we were best friends, like, and we both grew up same backgrounds, but we went separate ways, but we stayed best friends. And so we were doing this podcast and I'm like, well, I'm a principal at a private school, like in his mouth kind of tends to drift. And so he would get so mad. He's like, come on, we got to, I just got to be like myself and you're not letting me be myself. And his kids still tell me this day, like, we're surprised dad did that podcast because of that. But we ended up developing a swear jar. And our
Oh,
goal
jeez.
was eventually, as we had guests on, things like that, people could put into it. And then we were going to actually help some families at Christmas because his wife did that all the time. That was a huge thing that she loved to do. But anyways, it just kind of it makes me chuckle because it reminds me again of Dustin. So and here I am interviewing a guy that's horror that is a new friend of mine, and that was one of the genres that we played a lot of. We played Madden a ton, but we love the Resident Evil
Okay.
games, Silent Hill, those games. So now you kind of started YouTube first, right? And now you're kind of doing some Twitch.
Well,
So yeah,
just
interesting.
branching out, you know, a little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah.
Well, that's good. I think being able to do both is awesome. And then before we get to the scary stuff, we're gonna talk a little bit about horror. So
Mhm.
why horror? And then like what you told me a little bit of what pulled you into the genre with your brother. Um, so
Reason?
yeah, like
Reason for horror?
yeah, like why now are you streaming horror? Like what's the big reason?
I think ultimately horror is, I think, the genre that everybody can relate to in the sense that, we're all human.
Mm-hmm.
We all feel, you know, the same pain and go
Mm-hmm.
through that same pain, whether it's, you know, physical pain or, you know, mental pain, you know, and it's a part of who we are, you know, it's that I don't know, it's also, you know, if you're also looking at it from like the spiritual side of things, like, you know, fear of the unknown, which I don't think, to be honest, nobody should fear death at all,
Mm-hmm.
or and everybody experiences, you know, loss, you know, there's a balance in life, you know, and
For
it's
sure.
it's what I'm drawn to. I absolutely love some of the stories that are written, especially with, as I say, you know, Silent Hill 2. I don't know if you played it fully through. Have you
Yes.
played it
Yep.
fully through?
Yep. Actually,
And
the
it's a tragic love story
it is.
in a sense,
Mhm.
and, you know, it's great.
Yeah. Funny thing about Silent Hill 2, again, memories in this house that we're renting because again, it was my grandma's house. So there was a time that there was 7 of us guys in the back room fighting the final battle in Silent Hill 2. And you know, you
Mhm.
kind of attack and then you go back and then you attack and go back and like everybody was like, get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh, get him, get him, get him, get him.
Mhm.
It was just like back and forth, back and forth. And so I'll never forget, you know, those moments. Also, Metal Gear Solid 1, I beat playing
Oh,
hooky in the
oh
back
my
room on my
god.
PS1.
Oh, jeez.
So my
Oh,
mom does know
jeez.
that now, but I totally played hooky to beat Metal Gear Solid 1 in the back room because Granny was awesome and, you know, let me go ahead and play my video games still.
Oh, dude,
Um,
I think the first Metal Gear Solid game I played was the original one on, regular Nintendo.
yes, the NES version for
Yeah, the
sure, for
NES
sure.
version, yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Very
Um,
first game I played was actually Atari 2600,
yep.
and it was Joust.
Joust.
And
Mine
then I
was
played,
Ridge Racer
Ghosts and
2.
Goblins later on, but
What
yeah.
was it was Atari 2600 as well, and I think it was the racing game. It wasn't Ridge Racer because Ridge Racer was like PS1. That's
Okay.
awesome.
Yeah.
So do you like being scared? Or like is that something you
It's
enjoy?
it's it's an added bonus. I love the adrenaline rush
Yeah.
of, you know, when, the room is silent, you know, the stereotypical tropes when the room is silent, you know crap's about to go down, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Um, and so, um, I don't know what it is. It's just absolutely a thrill for me. And plus, I love the idea of my scare, like, you know, entertaining people laughing at my demise as, I go through like a dark corridor and something jumps at me and I freak out, right?
Yeah, I feel like when we
Um,
play Silent Hill, even though I've played it before, I will jump probably. So
oh, I'm so desensitized by that game.
yeah, you don't even you'd probably just no problem.
Oh yeah.
Um, that's cool. That's so cool. I yeah, it's what horror game then has gotten the biggest genuine reaction out of you?
Oh, as of late?
Or just in yeah,
In
both. Let's do
general?
yeah, in general
Oh
and then
man.
as of late as well.
I would have to say that actually made me jump the most. Um, when I was a kid, it was the first Silent Hill, but then uh, I would have to say I love Bloober Team now. I would have to say Chronos: The New Dawn.
Okay. Okay.
Um, which is a fairly newer game. It came out in 2025. Just
It's like there was
you know,
another Kronos before, wasn't there? Or was there not?
No, this would be
Okay.
their first game.
Okay, okay.
They're the ones that made The Medium,
Okay.
The Observer, and like the Blair Witch Project.
Gotcha.
Those games.
Looks like my wife's asking favorite, least favorite horror game for both of you in chat. So
Oh, geez. Least favorite? Oh man.
yeah, I think
Um,
favorite is probably for me has got to be Resident Evil 4. I've played through that game way too many times. So,
shoot.
but least favorite might
Least
be hard for me. That would be harder.
least favorite.
Hmm.
Hmm.
That's a good question, honey. I
That's
hmm.
a real toughie.
Yeah, we'll have to maybe
Actually, wait, no.
you got it.
Least favorite was I'm gonna fix my cam here. Hold on.
No, you're fine.
There we go.
Fine.
It was on AI tracking. I gotta watch my hands here. Um, I would have to say a Resident Evil 3, the remake version.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Because
horrible.
Resident Evil 3
Absolutely
would
horrible.
that be Nemesis?
That would be Nemesis, but it was for the PS5. I did not
Okay.
like it.
So
Reason being
the remake was
is
bad.
the layout of the map
Okay.
and just the direction they took. It took a pivot turn because if you look at Resident Evil 2, it was identical key for key of, getting to, RPD, the layout of, RPD, everything was the same,
Gotcha.
absolutely tit for tat, and that's what I loved about 2. 2 was amazing, and I wish they also would remake Resident Evil 1.
Yes, me
Um,
too. I'm with you on that one for sure.
yeah.
Then that brings us to I've got a what is your favorite horror game? Did I ask that already? I
Out
can't remember.
out of all time,
Yeah,
um,
all time favorite. I don't think
the
we
one
asked
that
all time.
brought me to horror would be Silent Hill 1,
Silent Hill. Yeah, that's cool.
and then Silent Hill 2 remake.
Got
I
it.
know people are probably listening to me right now like, "What about the original?" Well, I know it will always have a place in my heart, but to tell you the truth, I mean, this town is full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza? Like, that cheesy line that, that was delivered in, the original at Pete's Bowl-orama. Um, Eddie there just sitting there, pizza. I love the transitional change with the art direction when it came to instead of Pete's Bowl-orama, you have, the theater
Yeah.
and him eating that tub and
Yeah,
just the
I
way
haven't
that
played the remake yet, believe it or not. I didn't want to spend the money
oh,
on it when it first came out, and then
dude.
it was right around when my buddy died, so I'm like I was like genuinely like NCAA 2000, they had a new college football game came out
Mhm.
the fall when he after he passed in the Silent Hill 2 remake. And
Yeah.
like I still just haven't got up the courage to play through Silent Hill 2 because there's such memories with him in that game. So eventually I am gonna get it, and play through it, but I heard great things about it. That's what I
Oh,
heard at least.
it's absolutely amazing. You're gonna love it better than the first
I can't
original
wait.
one. So
Um,
it's definitely a step up,
yeah,
huge step up. And Bloober Team nailed it out of the park, I
that's
think.
what I've heard. We just actually, I just got my son loves Skyrim, and he had never played Oblivion, so we just
Really?
got
Oh,
yeah, so we
geez.
just got the remake of that, and we got it right before Christmas. He just finished it, so he's like,
Oh,
that game was so great, but not enough side quest.
not
So
enough side quests. Oh, dude, there's side quests that, like, oh.
in comparison to Skyrim, I think is what his.
Oh, yeah, Oblivion, yeah, the remastered, yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. And
yeah.
still all the funny, janky
Oh, yeah.
glitches and
Yep,
everything, which
yep,
is great.
yep.
Uh,
Funny sometimes.
I would have to say one of my friends was trying to get my attention, and we were playing, Devour, and I have a short of it, and it's me, looking at the chat, and then all of a sudden, the creature with that's walking on running on all fours, wearing this like pig mask thing, jumps out at me and literally scares the crap out of me. The second time on stream when I first started was playing Lethal Company, uh, with a couple of friends, and I got distracted again by one of my friends chatting
Mhm.
with me in chat. And then I looked up at the screen and I'm like, oh yeah, no, I see my buddy get eaten by this blind dog. And then out of nowhere, I turn around and all of a sudden it's right in my face and eats me. I'm like, oh, and I freak out. Like I went like almost full fetal position. And that one was actually before I got injured.
Yeah,
Um, 'Cause I
that's
was like,
great.
"Ah, I'm just gonna go on YouTube and, start this whole thing," right? So, uh,
Does
but yeah.
chat make horror better or worse?
Oh, hell of a lot better,
Yeah.
honestly. Um, because, the reason why I love chat so much is that I wanna be able to pull you guys in and be like, "Hey, should I take the left corridor or the right corridor?"
Oh,
Or,
yeah.
should I pick a fight with that thing or like,
Or run away.
decision making or
Oh,
run
yeah.
away, like,
Yeah.
but I'm ballsy anyway because I'll just go, headfirst into
Yep. Yep.
whatever,
I'm a runner. I'm horrible. I'm always like I
right?
like I'll start especially in Silent Hill because you got those choppy controls, and I'll just be like, I just start running. um then have you ever had a moment where fear, so you're in a game, you're scared, and then it turns into mid laughter? I think I sent you some of these questions, so I don't know if you had time to think on that one, but yeah,
Actually, I did.
cool.
Funny enough, Lethal Company and, Repo. So Lethal Company, I had a moment where this bug thing, I'm like, "Oh, fuck, it's gonna get me." Oh, pardon my language, sorry. So I'm like, "Oh, it's gonna get me." I'm like, "Oh, sir, chill," right? And then I'm on this bridge, and I'm with another YouTube creator, Mediocre Richard, which I'll call out. Don't worry, I'll leave you in the description in my channel here. Um, but, I accidentally jumped backwards off the edge, killing myself in fear, and there is no way of getting across and back onto this bridge bit. I've had so many times where I fell to my death during a bridge scene.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
Um,
that's definitely or a little board that you have to walk across and then you fall.
Considering I said the F word, I will donate, a sub to your channel.
You're fine. Like I
Yeah.
said, my best friend would just die right now. He would laugh so much. He would be like, he would have loved that. So just so you
Yeah.
know, he
It's
would,
it's on my YouTube channel. You can see
yeah,
it for yourself, or, one of my
yeah.
favorite ones was, "Leave Me Be, Foul Demon." It was one of my favorites. Is when, my buddy Richard, we were going through a corridor, collecting loot, and we saw I saw, like, a shadowy figure of this beast or whatever, and you can hear the stomping. I'm like, "Oh, it's coming after us!" And he turns around, he's like, "Leave me be, foul demon!" And he goes and busts through the door, And I'm like, "Oh, no, he got me." And he's just like, "No!"
That's so great.
So, but yeah.
Oh my goodness. Um, what's that one thing people don't realize about being a horror creator?
It's a real tough niche to get into. I
Yeah.
mean, there's a vast number of creators out there like John Wolfe and Gab
Mhm.
Smulders, Jacksepticeye, Markiplier,
Yeah, my
all
kids love
these
Markiplier. I mean, they are huge
yeah.
Five Nights at Freddy's fans.
Yeah, yeah, and he just did a movie called Iron Lung,
Yes, they wanna
recently,
see it.
which, you know, I congratulate him honestly
Yeah,
on, hitting that high and,
yeah,
living his dream now of, like, doing acting, which is great.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, it's a really tough industry to get or a tough niche as far as, like, looking for the right games because
Mhm.
you can sift through, Steam, just the games alone, and there's a lot of walking simulators that people just throw on there,
Yeah.
and you get a lot of them that have, like, AI generated art on, like, the walls in the games,
Mhm.
and just the way that, it's created, and I'm like, some of them have really poor stories or, but I really love, Chilla's art games because it has a cult following, and
Mm.
I love the games because they're so cheesy and funny to play. As well as, like, Fears to Fathom.
Yeah.
Those are great games. They're not AI generated,
What's
which
the Ghost Hunter one? My friend keeps telling me I've gotta
Phasmophobia.
yeah, I heard that's really good, and you can play
Yeah,
together, right?
definitely.
Yeah.
I've gotta
Yeah.
play that one on my channel at some point.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe some night we'll play together. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Um, just a couple before we get into gameplay, just a couple questions I have, that just kind of quick ones, but lights on or lights off when streaming horror?
Oh, I'm gonna stop you right there, lights off.
Lights off, of
Lights
course.
off.
Okay, good. We're in the same
100%
we're in the
lights
same
off.
place there.
You
Like, I was like,
cannot play a horror game with
"Yep.
the lights on, you big
Y
baby.
yep, yep." We were
Um
playing Outlast, I think it was, with my kids, and they're like, "Can we leave the light?" Nope, every light's gotta go off, guys. You cannot play a horror game with lights on.
Mhm.
Just not there. Headphones or speakers?
Headphones.
Headphones. Unless,
100% headphones.
of course, if you're playing with a group of people, you can't do that, sadly,
You
but man,
can't.
headphones
You get well, if you're gonna do speakers, man, you better have surround sound.
yes, or everybody had
For
headphones and you
headphone
somehow share the
headphones,
sound,
surround
right?
sound. Yeah.
Horror
Just surround
movie
sound.
horror movie or horror game?
Both.
Both?
I'm
That's a
sorry.
good answer.
I can't live without both. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah. I actually have you seen Good Boy?
Yes, I have, and
Wha
I'm a very emotional person, like,
Yeah,
for a person who is on the spectrum, I have a high
yeah,
emotion. Um, that movie got to me.
yeah.
I
It was
yeah, it was heart-wrenching.
it was, and it was an incredible movie too. I just
Really well done in the
yeah,
perspective in the eyes of, a dog, and the way that the film was shot and, like, the angle shots and everything, and,
yeah. Did you hear from the
oh.
director? He said, like, the dog obviously, the dog had no idea he was in a movie. Like, the way they filmed it, like, they really they were at a house for, like, a year, him and his wife,
Yeah.
and they really made the dog the way he described it was that, like, the dog did not know he was in a movie. So,
It's honestly, oh, such a heartfelt story.
yeah, yeah,
It was
I
good,
enjoyed it.
oh, yeah, and, I think that was actually one of the I think the last movies I watched that was a horror
Horror?
movie, actually.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it
was Good
was
Boy.
for
The one before that was,
me
Weapons.
too. Yeah, Weapons was really good too,
Weapons
and,
was really good.
I did just see since then, I had seen, oh, it was the one from, like, 2 different like, she gets a boyfriend, and then I don't wanna ruin it, so I wish I remembered the title because I don't wanna ruin it for you, but
Mhm.
basically, the trailer was showing it from her perspective, and then it goes right back to the start and shows it from his perspective. I wish I could remember the movie. It was actually
Cool.
pretty good. Didn't have the greatest ratings, but horror tends to do that anyways, so
Oh, yeah, usually with, horror movies,
yeah,
they're usually
just
within the 5.0 range, usually on
yeah,
IMDb, but the
yeah.
best place, honestly, if you're gonna look at actual critiques is Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah,
100%.
I that's man, me and you are on the same page there because I'm a big Rotten Tomatoes, and I always look at what is the critics, but then I look at what is the popcorn meter because that says a lot too. So,
Yeah. 2 directors that I will not, ever touch, unless I feel cheesy in the moment is, Uwe Boll or Christoph Gans.
trying to think. I'm not good with directors, but what movies?
So Uwe Boll is known for, like, Postal, and,
Okay.
Christoph Gans is known for Silent Hill.
Oh, yeah. Well, I understand that then.
And Samuel Hadida, one of the writers. I just
Ye-
have a gripe.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get that. Well, anyways, let's get into this. We're gonna pull up the game here. We are getting ready to. We're gonna just start from the beginning. So, and you're gonna help me here, coach me a little bit.
The fear of blood tends to create fear
Yes, we're
of the
getting ready. This is the
flesh.
start of the game right here. So here we go. We're gonna watch the opening because you got to, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Can you see it all right, or
Oh, yeah,
okay?
100%, but I can't, hear the audio.
No, it's so bad. I wish you could. I apologize. Luckily, it
No,
probably
good thing for
it,
the opening because, I love copyright.
yeah, it probably runs rent free in your head as well, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that tune with the
Yeah, I will say, if we've got anybody here that would normally follow my channel, I don't usually play a lot of these games. I occasionally, sometimes play a late night Silent Hill stream, but yeah, this is mature audience game. It is PS1, so there's nothing too bad, but just I want to give that forewarning for anybody that is watching with their kiddos.
You gotta love those polygons.
What was that?
You know, with the I said you gotta love the polygons.
Oh yeah, 100%. This is such a, yeah. Oh, brings back memories.
I know you guys are gonna see this. It's gonna be a little weird. Okay, I was double checking something. I know you guys double. Ah, yes, the Sybil. You know, getting a call and everything. Okay, I'm on my way out.
How many times have you played through this game?
We should start like a swear okay. I would have to say.
Oops, sorry. Stop there. Let me get back in. The
Count
sound
off
was
both
kind
hands,
of
like.
sound was kind of loud, and I couldn't quite hear you. So
Oh, okay.
there you go.
I would say probably more than I can count on both hands.
Gotcha. They need to make a Silent Hill 1 remake.
They are actually. Bloober Team is actually
What?
in the middle of making Silent Hill 1. My guess is that they're probably going to utilize the same OTS
Yeah.
as you know, Silent Hill 2 remake.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it is in the works right now, and there's going to be a lot more to do as far as I know. As far as like exploring the town, and you know, they're going to be fleshing out more of the lore. I would love to see more about, you know, the cult, you know, Hail of the Sun or the Order,
Mm-hmm.
and more of, you know, how it developed in the town, you know, that sort of thing. But I would. There's also one other character in this game that was not explained, and that was when they're standing over Cheryl, and she's in the bed, uh, and they're discussing their like evil plot. Uh, so there was Dr. Kaufman, Dahlia Gillespie, Lisa was off to the side, but there was one other person that was talking, and we didn't get his name, and that was the issue. Anyway,
Gotcha. Well,
here.
I am gonna so again, one thing is me playing through this just recently. I had not played this game for probably 10 years. So when I started playing with my kiddos, so definitely might need some coaching on this, because so we're not just running around pointless. But
Oh, 100%. Yeah, you're gonna want to follow
yeah,
the footsteps.
follow the footsteps.
Yeah. I can't hear the game audio, but that's okay.
No, you're fine. The sound in this game is so.
Cheryl?
Is that
Cheryl?
Cheryl? Is that Cheryl?
Yeah, I always
Right
tell
off the
people
bat,
that-
like even before the
Where are
Cyberpunk
you going?
came on.
Hey, wait! Stop!
So do you know why they put the fog in?
No, I don't.
Well, originally the game wasn't supposed to have fog because of the way that the map loaded in. So the more uh, it's like blocks appearing,
Yeah.
when you get texture popping.
Yeah.
So they're like, how can we hide this the most? And so what they did was they added this fog effect. And so everything, and it worked out perfectly as, Harry's running, everything's rendering accordingly ahead of that fog.
Oh, that's neat.
That little
I-
shield, fog shield.
Oh yeah, there's our first blood. We know something's off. This is where I'm leaving town right away. Like in reality. Also, these camera angles will probably make me leave town too.
Oh yeah, I see. This is what a lot of games need to do more of that they don't
Yes.
do as much
Yes.
anymore is the fixed camera angles like this, because it's that eerie feeling of you don't know what's around that corner,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what makes a game really scary.
For sure. For
Like,
sure.
you have no idea what's going to happen,
Exactly.
or
that.
and you're like cautiously moving throughout the game.
Pixels for the win. Yes, we're playing an old game here, Rayman.
Hello.
Let's see. Oh boy. Trying to remember here. Did I miss something where I pick up a don't I pick something up?
Nope.
No.
You just keep following the path.
That's right. Okay.
And go take a look at that the stretcher there.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Click it.
Yeah.
You gotta click it.
Yeah,
Go
the
back.
X. There it is. What is this?
I was gonna say go back and click it. It has writing.
Yeah, but doesn't it say
Yeah.
what is
What's this?
Yeah, what is this?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Anyway. All right, now you can go forward.
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta love how the environment was like normal, and then out of nowhere,
Yep.
just that,
Well, fun
that
story.
situational like transition.
Fun story. I was watching Stranger
is
Things,
this?
and I was like,
What's going on here?
somebody said in chat about the fixed angle in Dino Crisis had me scared. Oh shoot, what am I doing?
Oh,
Sure.
Dino Crisis, yeah, that was.
Do I just run here?
Oh, man, I haven't played that game.
I don't have to fight
Um,
them, right?
No, just let them tickle you with their knife.
Yeah.
Yeah, tickle. They're just giving you a hug.
Because then you just wake
So
up.
he just
in
wants
the
to say
diner,
hi,
right?
and then oh man,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, they want to tickle. Yeah, they were like, "Oh, here's a hug,
Hug
and
pile.
a stab in the back." No, I was watching Stranger Things with my kids, and I'm like, "Dude, the Duffer Brothers have to be fans of Silent Hill." And so I googled it, and sure enough, Silent Hill was a big part.
Oh yeah, it was one of their inspirations, and also
Mhm.
playing Dungeons and Dragons was
Yes, for sure.
another one as well, right? So
The
yeah,
upside
Was I
down.
dreaming?
yeah.
How do you
I love
feel?
this scene. I know that you played this
Oh, like I've
part
been
previously,
run over
but
by a
I
truck.
love it how
I'm
like
all right, I guess.
Sybil just gives
Glad to hear
Harry her gun. Like,
You from around
I'm
here?
just gonna trust you. So here's
You tell
my
me what
gun.
happened.
and don't go pointing it by anybody by mistake. And
Wait a
he's just like
second, I'm
waving it
just a
around. It's
tourist.
okay. And then puts it in his side or
Came
whatever,
here
right?
for
He's
a
like,
vacation.
and don't
Just
go
got
blasting
here.
me by mistake. That sort of thing, right?
Yeah, and I
Um,
also love that he's like, I feel like I got hit by a truck. She's like, good.
Like
good.
myself.
Just here on vacation. Just the delivery of the lines. And this is why,
Have you
like,
seen a little
I
girl?
think that they're gonna do,
Just turned 7 last
the
month.
game justice.
Short, black hair.
100%.
On the remake.
My
There,
dog.
there was, however,
Sorry.
I
The only
believe
person
it
I've
was
seen in this town is
on
you.
Twitter.
Where is everybody?
Was one of the videos
I'd tell you if I
shows
believe me.
a pair of legs,
But
jeans,
From what I can tell,
and it
something
was
bizarre's going on.
Harry's shoes. So they, the
That's all I
Bloober
know.
team already finished
Hmm.
Silent Hill 2 remake back before
What's
it
your
first
name?
came out, and they were just showing the things off. But they
Harry.
were making also minor tweaks
Harry
to
Mason.
Silent Hill 2 remake that
Sybil
fans
Bennett.
apparently didn't like about the opening scene. But
Yeah.
I'm a
funny
police
enough,
officer
it was
from
in
Browns,
early
the next town
development
over.
anyway, so they were going to make those adjustments.
Gotcha.
But they're
Phones are all
also
dead, and the
in the
radio
middle of
too.
making the
I'm
first
going
one
back
as
to
well
call in some
because
reinforcements.
I believe that Konami knew that, and placeholders and knew that it was gonna,
Yeah.
blow everyone away.
Hold it. Where do you think you're going?
My daughter. I've got to find her.
Hold it. Where do you
No
think you're
way.
going? My daughter. I've got to
Something
find
is out
her.
there.
In that
No
case,
way.
I need to find her now. Cheryl's my little girl.
It's dangerous out there.
I can't just leave her out there by
In
herself.
that case,
You
I
must
need
be
to
on my
find her
Twitch.
now.
You must be on my Twitch now, aren't you?
Have you got a gun?
Yeah.
It's a little bit delayed.
Yeah.
No.
Gotta love it.
Here's the
Take
gun.
this
Yep.
and hope you don't have to use it.
Like I'm also wondering why she doesn't. Was she
Now
like,
listen
hope
to
you don't
me.
have to use it? Like, has she been in town?
Before you pull
I
the
think there's
trigger,
a hope you don't
know
have
who you're shooting.
She probably ran into stuff on her way to
Yeah.
the
And
cafe.
don't do it
Yeah.
unless you have to.
Now, I want to say that you've got to pick
Don't
up
go blasting me by
the health
mistake.
drink and
Yes.
the map,
Yep.
Got it?
and then
Well,
afterwards we're gonna go and pick up the radio.
I did lie
Yeah.
to you. I did
Thanks.
start Silent Hill 2 finally this year. I forgot.
Oh,
But
you
just
did?
at Christmas
You
I
do
got
best
it,
to
the
stay
remake.
nearby.
And I
I'll be back
forgot
with help as
how
quick as I can.
much lack of health they give you.
Oh yeah, no, during the beginning. Oh,
Like
yeah.
on like, and especially on normal. Like I
Yeah.
felt pretty embarrassed because I was like, okay, I had to go and play it on easy for a little bit just because I'm like, I need more health and not. Yeah. There's our
So you
map.
got your flashlight, your
Yeah.
health drink, and your map.
There we go.
But yeah, no, they definitely set the standard.
We got to get a save.
Oh,
I
what's
guess.
that?
I mean,
Did you see that?
yeah. So there's where I
Someday
was.
someone may experience these bizarre events. I need to record this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Listening to A. Somebody said in chat, remember when we played this? All right, it says listening to this is like listening to AI trying to talk to each other. Let's see, bullets, right? Yeah, I thought so. And there's more wait,
Yeah,
can
no,
we-
there's
oh, we can't get
there's
the- we
one
can't get the
more
radio
health
yet.
drink and the knife
Yeah.
right there on the counter. Go back.
Oh, I can't switch on the TV.
You gotta go grab those two
There we
items,
go. Yep.
and then you're gonna want to go to the front door because there's, radio. What's going
Yeah.
on with that radio?
Yep, that's right.
And you go where it's in.
Now, can you run through the entire game without ever battling?
Oh, before you
that?
don't touch the door yet.
Uh-oh,
Huh.
I did.
Radio.
Okay, so hit
What's going on
select
with that
right
radio?
away and equip your gun. As soon as
Yeah.
that cinematic changes,
So it's ready
you're gonna get
right
plugged
here.
in the head by the feetsies of this pterodactyl.
Okay, equip the gun. Now we'll see how awful I am at shooting.
Hopefully not. Just
I'm not great. I'm
Throw around a couple rounds at him.
oh, what is
Aim,
it?
hold down the aim button.
I forget
R1?
which R1. That's right. No, it's
R1
not on
and then-
here.
Turn around.
What am I doing? Oh my goodness, guys! I'm so
Or
sorry.
just run.
I
Just
promise
run.
you, I play this. I played this. I have.
And then fire R1.
Can I go out? Oh, I gotta destroy that monster.
There you
That's
go.
right. You
Oh,
did.
yeah.
All right, let's do
Turn around.
this.
Fire. No, you can't. You
No.
gotta destroy the monster first.
Guys, I'm so
Destroy
sorry.
it.
I'm so
Destroy it.
sorry.
Turn around.
So sorry.
Ah.
Oh,
Okay. Redo.
that's
So
embarrassing.
all you
That's-
do is when you turn around, you don't even have to turn around. You literally all you do is before you touch the door, equip the gun.
Yeah.
Right. And as you're standing there, hold R1 or L1.
R1.
Hold
L1,
L1, which is the aim button, and then
Yes.
just press R1 as well, just to unload on them. Because what you're doing is when you R1, it's gonna like move his action forward to fire at the creature.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, for some reason I was thinking I had to hit R1 and then hit one of the buttons to
Yeah.
shoot.
L2, I believe, is if you hold down the button, it's your camera angle adjustment.
That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go here. Yes, and I do remember, Raymond, when we played this on release and thought the graphics were top tier, but that's all old
What's that?
games.
Huh.
Like Metal
Radio.
Gear. I was like, what? This is such
What's
a great
going on
game,
with that
amazing
radio?
graphics. Then I played through it with my one son, and I was playing it, and he's like, this is horrible. I'm like, no, it's really good.
It's funny, you can actually skip this cinematic.
Oh, yeah, because you can... All right, come on. Why am I not... I'm hitting L1. What am I... Is my controls map different?
There you go. There you go. Hold L1. Or is that the side button? Or yours is mapped differently?
I must have
L2?
it mapped different.
Why isn't it locking onto the...
I don't know. Oh my
You gotta,
goodness.
like, turn
All right, I'm
his
gonna
tank
hold on.
controls,
Let
right?
me check something. I must be. Let's look at the. I can edit game controls. I'm just gonna check here. Let's see.
I'd be like, hey, pass me the controller. Oh, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's what I need to do, right?
No, I'm kidding.
I need to.
You got this.
Where's teleportation, right? No, I
Just
promise
like
you,
Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
You know,
I promise you, like, I literally just played this not too long ago, and I know. Okay, I don't know. See, that's the thing. It doesn't really say. It shows me. Oh, wait a minute.
yeah, because if
Okay,
you
okay,
hold down the aim button right away, it should lock onto the enemy while facing it, and then you should be able to fire at it while you're holding down the
But the
button.
shoot button is a trigger button, right? Not X.
Yeah, you can just
or-
literally hold it down, both buttons.
It's a L1
Should you
R1.
not?
It should be.
Yeah, literally. I'm gonna pull
Okay.
up just as an example. I'm gonna pull.
I'm
up
playing with a
my
PS5 controller, but that shouldn't matter. I
PS
played it.
Here's the PS5 controller.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're gonna hold down the L button, and then you're gonna hold down the R button. The R2.
Back triggers or front triggers? Front triggers.
Well,
right?
whatever you use for aim.
Yeah, I
right?
can't remember. Okay, we'll figure this
So
out.
whatever
We're gonna
you
figure this
use
out.
for aim, and then don't use your side strike buttons.
Yeah.
Now the question is that do you use for
Well, here,
tank
actually,
controls? Here's actually an interesting question for
Look at
you.
something here.
Is what do you
Here we go. Here we
use for
go.
tank controls? Do you use D-pad or do you use analog?
I use D-pad.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, always with these games.
Okay, so yeah, so R2's to aim. Oh, right, that's right. Never mind. Oh yeah, this one. Sorry, R2 is to aim and X is to action.
Okay. Now.
I'm sorry. I was thinking of the other one.
No, you're
I am
fine.
so silly.
You're fine.
Okay.
You're fine.
Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. Okay.
We're good now. Now, at least we know. At least we know.
Windows map, select his menu for the and then light is, I believe, the analog stick.
Yeah. Something like
I
that.
think
All right.
we got this.
So R2X. That may okay.
Yeah.
Now
So
maybe.
R2X, and then I believe I think it was L2 was the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll equip the gun. All
But if
right.
I
Oh, it's
if I
already
remember
equipped.
correctly, after this scene, as soon as you leave the cafe, you want to go turn right immediately, and on the picnic bench just outside the cafe, I think are 2 ammo boxes. And then after that, head to the convenience store
Gotcha.
because there's some first aid there.
Wait, what am I doing here? Oh, I gotta go to
You
the
gotta-
door.
you gotta go
What
to the
am I
door.
doing? Come on, Brad.
What's that?
All right. This should work out
Huh.
now.
Radio.
Oh yeah.
What's going on with that radio?
Oh yeah, I can skip this. Forget what is it? It's all right.
Sorry, I'm just gonna do something here.
No, you're good. Come on. There! It's so much easier when I hit the right buttons.
What's happening to this place?
Okay, now we can get the
There we go.
radio. Can you even leave without the radio?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so, but I'm like, that would be funny if... Yeah. Because you can run... You don't have to fight everything in this game, correct? If I remember right.
No, you
Like
don't.
you kind of waste a lot of time fighting if not.
It does. Dogs are, I believe, on Levin Street. You do have to kill because they just get in the way of you
Oh,
grabbing
the dogs. Reminds me of the dogs from Resident
I mean,
Evil.
technically you don't
Is it
have to,
Resident
but,
Evil
I mean-
1 or Resident Evil 2 where the dogs jump through the window?
It was Resident Evil 1.
Yeah, one of my biggest jump scares, I think, of my entire time of playing horror was that. So,
Oh yeah.
all right, where are we going? I'm trying to remember.
Okay, so you're gonna go to Finney Street first.
Finney
I would say
Streets.
before you go to Finney Street, turn to the. I believe it's the right,
The right?
and go beside the cafe,
Okay,
like that you just came out of.
I'm gonna just look here. I'm trying to remember map. That's the map.
Go back to the
Okay.
cafe that you.
Yep.
The cafe that you just came out of.
Yep. Dude, the map was a lifesaver in this game on making sure you were going the right way.
So before you go anywhere, yep, just run along there. They're on the picnic patch. You see
Yep.
them?
Yep.
Two ammos. Yeah.
And now
Sorry
we're
if
going
I get a delay.
No, you're fine. You're fine. We're going to Finney Street, right?
Before you go to Finney Street, you're gonna go to the convenience store.
Ah, where is the convenience store? I'm trying to remember
North.
here. North. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Oh yeah, Nemesis. We were just talking about Nemesis, actually, Rayman. We were talking about the remake not being as good. Oh yeah, I'm not even gonna bother with that guy.
Nemesis
Convenience-
was.
Did I miss the?
mine.
Wait, where is it? It
I'm
is.
saying stars, but I didn't know he's.
Is it back here?
around the
Convenience store?
corner.
Yeah.
The convenience store.
No.
Yeah, you want to go back. You wanna turn around. Oh, I loved Nemesis in the original PS1 version. It was hilarious.
Where are we going? I'm trying to remember here.
Convenience store.
Am I missing?
So hit triangle and go to your map.
Yeah.
See if you're going the right way.
Oh yeah. Duh.
I have to get my bearings in law.
Yeah, I have to go towards outside of town. That's right. I
Yeah,
remember.
sort of like you have to go along
Yep.
block mode, but
Yep.
in that area, like top area.
So we'll have to just get together and play this some night. Just oh yeah, there's the dogs or some
Yep.
dogs. Where is? I'm not there yet. I'm close though.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
getting
right
close.
there. I'm right here.
Yeah, you want to go. There should be in the
not here,
driveway. There's a parking lot, and then there's a door that you can go into.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not these houses that you see that are along, but go sort of towards.
Okay, I went too far now.
You know, I'm gonna pull up the map on my end.
I went way too far. I just got dogs running after me everywhere.
I'll go Silent Hill 1 now.
I saw it. I was right there. Okay. Well, it's up a little further. It must be.
Okay, so
past-
on the map.
is it past the houses? Corner of the street.
Well, on
Thank
the
you.
map, you see on the corner of the street, you see the little purple icon on the map itself.
Yep. Okay. I'm here now.
That's
Finally.
those are buildings.
Duh.
There we go. I'm gonna get rid of the map now.
Thank you.
Oh god.
Sorry.
To do this without the
Okay.
map.
See. Okay. Now I didn't do this in the first time I played this.
Yeah, so there should be a
So
couple of
this
health
is
drinks and a
why-
first aid kit.
This is why I was completely, constantly running out of health
Yeah,
and a save.
and a save point. Yeah.
Might as well save it. We're gonna totally have to do a weekend night stream of this. That would be fun.
Oh yeah,
Have a
definitely.
blast.
I know all the puzzles off the back of my hand. So
That's where I'll be nice because I will not remember them. But I remember the
Oh.
school. I remember the schoolhouse. I
Mm-hmm.
was stuck there for so long.
oh jeez.
And now you can't, back then you couldn't just get online and look up. Okay, now we're going to Finney Street, right?
Yeah. After Finney Street. Okay. So here's the game plan. Here, open your map, and I'll tell you.
We're gonna go to. Oh, sorry. There we go. Finney Street.
Here is the plan. So you know how the little compass thing on your map shows north, right?
Yep.
Okay. So on Finney Street, you're gonna go to the arrow. After the arrow, you're gonna take. You're gonna go. I believe it's east, all the way east, as east as you can go to grab a key out of I think it's a police car.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna go east. That's right. Before we go to Finney Street.
So you're gonna go to Finney Street first, grab those items,
east. Yep.
and then go east.
Yep.
And then behind the cafe, there's an alleyway, which has a fence. I think of.
That's why the map was always such a great, useful tool. Because like fog, you'd be like, "Which way am I going?" And then you could look at the map and be like,
there was actually an online joke about
I just got turned around.
Where they made fun of, like, the character taking 2 steps, looking at the map, takes a few more steps, looks at the map,
looks at the
takes a
map,
few more steps, looks at the map.
And luckily there was no damage while you're in the map mode too, so you could sometimes just take a couple deep breaths and go,
right?
How about this? I got one for you. Does horror hit better when you're tired or when you're fresh?
Oh, honestly, if I'm not paying attention and I'm tired, it'll scare the crap out of me.
Yep, that's
for a second, but then I'll be like, okay. Right? But I'll just get a startle, but then it's like, if it's fresh, I'm like, oh yeah, no, I know it's coming.
I actually, it's funny because one of the scariest movies I've ever watched, that I've watched multiple times since then, and it wasn't scary, was Paranormal Activity 1.
Oh geez, oh man, I remember watching that movie.
Because I came home from a midnight shift and watched it.
Jeez.
In my spooky house.
What's always fun, I remember a memory of watching the Blair Witch Project with 2 of my best friends, and then what happened was,
there's my stick.
So we watched the movie in our friend's basement suite.
Yeah.
And so after watching the movie, we're like, for an entire year, we did not go in the woods. We were that scared.
Funny, another good, not really that scary of a story or movie. Great movie, I think, was Signs. So
Signs wasn't bad.
Yeah, I had a younger brother and a brother-in-law that was their first introduction probably to the horror genre. And it was kind of fun because we went home that night and they stayed at me and my wife's house because we'd been married for a little while. And she all of a sudden they came upstairs, they heard dogs barking. They both ended up sleeping in our bedroom on the floor. And I don't know that Skippy and Donnie would want me even saying that online and would probably not admit to it now, but yeah, that is the truth. That is the true story.
I remember over on the game side of things, I remember playing Silent Hill 3 with my friend.
Yeah.
And you know the dog that has their head split?
Well, actually, here's an interesting story. I'm a Silent Hill fan, but I've never played Silent Hill 3.
Oh my god. Okay, so just so you know that 1 and 3 are connected.
Okay, cool. I need to play it. I think part of it was me and my best friend. He had 4 kids, I have 4 kids. Mm-hmm. So we just got to a point where like we could not play games together very much anymore. And so just life got busy. My kids were younger, so it was more Mario and Nintendo stuff. The horror genre came back later on when I was like a youth pastor and working with some kids that like they'd never played horror games. So and actually I'd never really seen many horror games or horror movies. So yeah, actually.
What would you say your favorite horror movie is?
Movie.
Favorite horror movie?
It's probably Twin Peaks.
Okay.
I love David Lynch. He's kind of a crazy director and does
Jacob's Ladder, dude. Like he's amazing.
He just passed this. Was it last year?
Last year, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
the keys
that's
in
where the
here,
infamous
right?
head twitch came from.
Yeah, he was doing some crazy stuff even then too. He was like, there's one at the doghouse too, right?
No, actually, there's one in a basketball court, which you're going to go
That's
to
right.
next. If you pull
Okay.
up the map,
Yep. Let's pull the map up.
it's
We're gonna
the
actually, guys, stream. We're
alleyway.
gonna go a little longer tonight too, if that's okay with Raven. If he's good to stay a little bit, I don't know what
Yeah, I
it's looking like
can.
for you.
I can run it by with my partner and see what
Yeah.
she says.
For sure.
But
Basketball
yeah.
court.
So yeah, the basketball court is behind the cafe. You're gonna go
That's
there
right.
next.
That's right. All right. So we're gonna go down next street, take a left.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I really
then-
like Twin Peaks, the series and the movie.
Okay.
But I mean, like, when I think horror, like, Twin Peaks is kind of more thriller. I wouldn't I mean, I'm sure it's probably a little bit in the horror genre,
Okay.
but
From my end, favorite horror movie would have to be Nightmare on Elm Street. Dream
Okay.
Warriors. Dream
Classic.
Warriors.
Classic.
Yeah. That was one of my all-time favorite ones. And
Gotcha.
then there was another one that it was obviously Friday the 13th, the first one. And then Halloween. I love all the Halloween movies. They're great.
Gotcha.
I love even House of a Thousand Corpses, The Devil's Rejects, and like I just recently got Three from Hell for Christmas. So now I have the complete set. But I've seen all the Rob Zombie movies in theater and
Gotcha.
whatnot.
Is it behind
Great.
here, right? Behind the cafe?
Yeah, it's behind that cafe, and there should be a fence that you can enter. And somebody was playing with the dog's head as a basketball, as you'll see.
It's coming up.
That's where
isn't it?
you'll find the key. Yeah,
Yeah, right here it
It's
is. There
right,
it
right in
is.
the middle of that
Yeah.
area. You'll see it.
Yep.
So-
Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm trying. Okay, there we are. Yep, there it is. And we got some health over there. Always get the health,
Oh, definitely.
right? Never can have too much health.
What would you say your favorite horror game was?
Horror game was probably the original Resident Evil. Resident Evil 4 is probably my all-time favorite, but if we're talking like nostalgia and like first game that got me into the genre would have been that.
I love that one line delivery of Barry's just like, or was it? I think it was Barry's like, Jill, don't go through that door. Right? They
Yep.
changed a lot of the.
Okay, where are we going
I
now?
believe a lot of the acting. Okay, so you're gonna pull up your map.
Yeah, we went.
Go
Oh yeah, sorry,
to-
Raymond. We went from the cop car to the courts. Yes, we got our key. at
Yeah,
both
so we're gonna
places.
go to Elroy Street. You're gonna follow that all the way south.
So all the way, yep, towards the gas
Okay, so-
station. Yep.
So just even past the gas station, you're gonna go
Okay.
straight south.
Yep.
You're gonna
These
come
are the-
across. You're gonna
this is-
come across some boards that you have to walk across,
Yep,
and then there
yep.
should be a key and I believe a health drink there.
Yeah, I
So
went.
that's
so,
where you're gonna go.
What's hilarious is remembering all this when I was playing it on stream the last time. I don't know if that's even still, because I wasn't multi-streaming at that time, so it's probably not even available because we talked about how Twitch likes to delete our streams, right?
Oh yeah, that's the
but-
gripe I have.
But it was so funny because like what we're doing now took me so much longer. Thank goodness you can't fall off these two, by the way.
Oh yeah, I mean in 3, if you play it on hard mode, you can die.
You can.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I actually had that happen for the very
Well-
first time on my channel, and I've never died a single time in Silent Hill. That was the very
Whoa.
first time on my channel I've ever died.
What? That's
Yeah.
crazy. Now where are we going? We're going up to.
Okay, so now you're gonna go. If you pull up your map,
Yep.
you're gonna go. If I remember correctly, you're gonna follow Finney Street. So you're gonna go up Elroy. So
Mhm.
very top, you're gonna follow Finney all the way down. So you're gonna go west on Finney and then down south on Lebanon Street.
11th Street. Okay, I think I
Yeah,
remember now.
because you can't. I believe you can't take Matheson Street because if you try to, it's blocked off.
No, you can't. But you can go up Bachman. I think I can go up Bachman.
You can go up Bachman Road.
Oh, Raymond, so true. You'd buy the walkthrough books. Yep, I remember the walk. Now I never actually used those.
I used to have one, and it was like I don't know what the hell happened to it.
That's what took
But
me.
it
That's
was
what
like
took me so long though, because I never ever used those. I used to tell my kids too. I'm like, don't use. Like now they just want to Google it right away. No, no,
yeah.
no, no.
I remember I had this like I want to say it was like a gray cover, but it had oh right when sorry I forgot to mention when you pull up your map for a second, when
Yeah.
you get to 11th Street, you're gonna go past that doghouse though.
Okay.
'Cause,
That's is that.
you're gonna like once you reach that area, you're gonna hit Matheson and then you're gonna go west again, and there should
Okay.
be a couple of pieces of paper on the ground. It says
Gotcha.
Doghouse 11th Street, and
Yep.
then it will reveal where the location of the key is to
Gotcha.
get in that door. So anyway, what was I saying?
I know. I got. Oh, we were talking about the walkthroughs and how kids.
Walkthrough. Yeah, I used to have like a book, and it was like, oh, very 90s, man. Like it had a whole bunch of advertisements of like, it was a original Sony PlayStation
Nice.
walkthrough guide for Silent Hill 1, and it had a picture of Harry Mason looking up at the pterodactyl creature, and it was foggy, and you could see the thing coming at him. But just the way that the art design on it was really cool.
Yeah. Oh, there's
Yeah,
the
it
papers.
had
Yep.
everything in there. It had even the side quest to Annie's bar to get to do the Dr. Kaufman side mission, and it was really cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, after this, you're gonna go to 11th Street. Also, there
yeah, I
is
don't
a
have to look
map
at
on the
those.
wall inside.
The
I believe there's like
apartments.
I think that there's some like ammo and stuff in a health drink or health kit inside the house.
Yeah, I
and
think
then
so,
on
too.
the side near the three locked door,
Yep.
there is a map on the corkboard that
Yes.
shows you exactly where all the keys were, which is funny enough. So we're doing everything
Ahead of
faster,
time. Yes.
ahead of time. So
Yeah, because I had to go through the whole other side of it where's the doghouse? There it is.
yeah, kill the doggy.
I'm at least
the doggy.
I'm dodging the doggies. Pretty good. Now one's
There you
gonna
go.
hit me. Oh yeah. You dogs don't have nothing on me.
Oh, there you go. And then straight in.
Yep. There you go.
Oh, dude, skill right there. Oh, that was awesome. See, there's the first aid kit I was talking about.
Yep. And then up here is the map somewhere. Oh, there's the more ammo.
And then I think there should be a save point there.
Yeah, there is. And then there's ammo over here too. Yeah, this is hilarious because you don't even know how long it took me to get to this point. Like, I think I streamed for like 2 hours and I got to this point maybe. Like, because I hadn't played it for so long, like it was just like I could not remember things. But also the classics of both this and Resident Evil is the doors like swinging open, and also like the click 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 when you click on them. I always love that.
Oh, all the GFs
We-
and
we-
FF8. I still have my FF8 walkthrough book.
Yes,
It's
that
down.
makes sense.
It's in storage, man.
Well, now we can do Doghouse. We can just overwrite this because we're in the same place, but we're not breathing heavy, so that's great.
Hell yeah.
Also, Resident Evil 4, classic thing that me and my best friend always loved was welcome. The guy that sold you stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, stranger.
He said,
What are you
"Welcome."
Welcome, stranger.
Oh, there's
What are you
another
buying?
health. Okay.
What are you selling?
So now my question to you is, because not enough cash, stranger. Yes, that's so true.
Yeah.
My question too is, you said you've never died in a Silent Hill game, right?
Nope.
Except for
That
on
was the very
stream
first
one
time on my recording. That was the very first time, and I'm like, you know what? I have to keep it.
And I'm
I have to
assuming
keep it in there.
you have played this on hard as well, like most Silent Hill games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's a.
Yeah.
I'm not lying. It's a. Right. So.
Yep.
All
right, here we go. We got some more health. Oh, hey, oh yeah, I did forget. I do have to go clean. We clean a restaurant, so I guess I can't play too long, but I can play another 5 or 10 minutes.
Oh,
I forgot about that. I do have. We clean an Amish restaurant in town here. So
oh, that's awesome.
if you ever do come out to the east in Ohio, you are always more than welcome. I'll give you a tour of an Amish place, and yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that'd be
So,
cool.
yeah. We will actually be out west here in 2 years. In 2027, me and my daughter are biking around the country. So, but,
Okay.
yeah.
So you're gonna keep going straight.
Straight, which is hold
So
on, I better
you're gonna
look.
go north. If you
North.
pull up your
up.
map.
Yep. Okay.
So
I gotta
once
turn
here's the
around.
game plan. So when you go north, head west on Finney Street, then straight down Midwick Street. There is, however, a school bus that you can go into,
Okay.
and it
Mhm.
has the save point, and I think it was a first aid kit.
So we're gonna go right, correct?
Yeah, you're gonna go west, and then south.
West. That's right. That's right. Left. So we're gonna go west. It's so funny because I started remembering later that like I don't really have to fight these guys. I can just run.
And then with the skinless birds, you can just sort of like zigzag, and
Yeah, like they don't
try to
catch
hit
you.
you, but they
Yeah.
can't. They can't.
Yeah.
But there is a moment where their hitbox locks onto you, and they do
Gotcha.
get a shot off on you if they get too close. So you gotta be
Gotcha.
careful. You gotta immediately turn like left or right.
Oh, like right there, we just got it. It just hit us.
Yeah.
That was like prophetic right there.
Yeah. So see, right before that animation happens, as the legs are coming up, you immediately dart to the left or right.
Yep. Where are
Like,
we going
just
again?
before
We're
that
not
happens.
going to the elementary school, are we?
It's literally right in, like the school bus is
Right
literally in front of
the school.
right in front of the school. Literally, it's not hard to miss. It's a big yellow
Yeah.
bus, and it's not the special bus. So, thank God.
Yeah. Well, Raven, this has been a blast, by the way.
Huh.
So I've actually enjoyed this podcast format. I think we're actually going to do some of my family, so we're going to play some games with some of my family, like my wife, and going to have her on and kind of in between other people. So
Oh, that should be a fun time. Oh,
Yeah.
a game I suggest you and your wife should play. There are two games,
yep.
and that is It Takes Two
Okay.
and Split Fiction. I don't know if your
Split
wife
Fiction,
is
I've
a
heard-
gamer.
I've heard really good. No, she's not a huge gamer.
Okay, but she
but-
can grasp it pretty quickly, right?
Yeah, we were playing the other day. The kids were laughing because we were playing the Towers game.
Okay.
Tilted Towers, I think it's called.
Oh, Tilted Towers. Okay, yeah. I
Yeah,
remember
and
that.
it was very competitive. Let's just put it that way. We both are Tetris. Of course, she's more like she played Rayman, and we've talked about playing Hogwarts Legacy together. So,
That's a good game.
Yeah.
I'm always in Slytherin. I like being a jerk to the NPCs.
gotcha. Yeah,
Yeah.
me and I'm obviously a Hufflepuff. So
Ah,
yeah, maybe not
there's
obviously, but
save. So I knew that there was like health and
yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
and I
after
would've-
this, you're gonna go inside the school, and there should be on the
Yay.
bench. There should
Oh, the
be
school,
a-
such classic memories here.
a map sitting on the bench.
I think
when
it was
you-
there's a doggy. I don't think we're anywhere near health wise that we need anything. Oh well, now I might be.
Dude, like I'm the type of person that will memorize like old school games. Here's one for you. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for Sega Genesis
Yes.
and Sega Master System. You'd go to the option screen, right? And then you under the sound test, you go 4, hit the button, right? So 4, 1, 2, or sorry, 1965, 917. Right? And then
Yeah.
hold AC and press start, right?
Yeah.
That'll bring you to the main screen. And then I believe it's when you're at the main screen, you hold ABC and then press start. It should bring you to the stage select screen. Go all the way down to sound test and type in 4126. You'll hear a little chime noise. You go to the first stage,
There's
you
the-
collect 50 rings, jump in the air, and you turn into like Super Saiyan Sonic. It's
That's
insane.
great. That's
Yeah.
great. All the old school classic, the Konami. What was the Konami up? What was it? Oh. There's a classic
Oh, up,
Konami.
down, left, right. Up,
Yeah,
up,
yeah, yeah.
down, down, left, right. That
Yep.
was actually one of the Mortal Kombat 3 codes, right? Then there's up, BB up, BA down.
Yep.
Yeah. That
This reminds me a
from-
lot of the room in Silent Hill 2.
Yeah. So when you go in that door over there, you're
Yeah.
gonna have like I think some first aid stuff and whatnot. This here is the puzzle to the piano.
Yes. Okay, so this is the one. This is the one that I will classically always remember, as it took me forever to get, was the piano one.
Or are you talking about like the pelican, the swan, dove, raven, crow?
I can't remember 100%. I just remember whatever the piano code was, or that puzzle took me to a point where I remember putting the game down and not even playing it for a while.
Well, you got to remember that each key is a dead key, right?
Yeah.
And they have to be played in a specific order, right?
Yep.
And so, or sorry, this puzzle is the medallion puzzle. So it's the alchemy. So, place the songs and sound or whatever. So once you place one of them,
is there a
you'll
save
have
in here,
to-
by the way? Because this might be a great ending or a stopping point. I thought there
Oh
was
yeah, there is. If you go through the other side, not
over here.
if you pull up your map, pull up your map.
I knew there was a save somewhere here. I remember this. I just used to run through the courtyard
Not there.
every time.
Not the courtyard.
Do I go across though, right? Or no?
No.
No, so turn around.
Yeah, so go on your map. It is in the infirmary.
Infirmary, okay.
Yeah.
Yep,
It's always in the
okay.
infirmary.
Back. Games. That's how I would be in real life, though, too. I would not be like, oh, okay, I'm going to stay around and fight. I'm going to run and hide.
I'm a fight. It depends. If it's supernatural, I'm screwed.
There's nothing. Oh, yeah, there's a...
Unless you just have to call a young priest and an old priest. Then you're good.
All right. Well, we're going to save it right here. I'm going to ask you a couple more questions. First off, where can people find you?
People can find me mainly on YouTube and Twitch. If you want all my content, it's there on YouTube, and I do live streams here. You can also find my other content on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, basically all the socials.
Awesome. Yeah, we had a fun one last week. I asked the kid what was his favorite gaming like rage quit moment.
Yeah.
And he went and said, well, I was playing Fortnite and I think I dropped loot and I got mad and I took my controller and hit the window and broke it. And I was like, what did you tell your parents? And I know his parents really well. Actually, my brother married into their family. And so I'm like, what did you tell your parents? He's like, that I fell. And I'm like, well, hopefully you've told them otherwise now. And he's like, I don't think it matters. We moved and they remodeled it. I guess I got away with that. And I'm like, well, actually, you just told the internet. So I clipped that and put it on Instagram. That thing got shared like 6 times because all his siblings found it and shared it with their family group chat. So, what should new viewers check out first on your channel? If you had a new viewer coming in, what would you say? Hey, check this out.
I'd say Tormented Souls 2. You guys got to check it out. It's really cool. I got some more content coming in. I've got.
Yeah, I saw you were editing today and had some old stuff that got deleted or corrupted.
It did, and I was so no. What happened is that like my storage ran out of space, so I was like, oh no. So, but I did manage to grab the VOD and fix it. So,
thank goodness. Thank goodness.
Expedition 33. And
I've heard that's that's game of the year, right? It was
game of the year. It almost won in every single category. So we got Expedition 33, and then we've got Final Fantasy VII Remake coming.
Ooh.
I know it's I have a playlist called Outside of the Shadows, so yeah, we're gonna be seeing that roughly around I think February, transitioning into February. So be on the lookout for that as well.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hold on, I actually need to do that because they can find all your stuff there. Dummy. I should be able to. Should be able to at you, shouldn't I?
I think so.
Okay, we're gonna figure this out because I want chat to be able to get to your channel. So
that's all good.
So, because I
But yeah,
have
no,
been.
honestly, thank you again for having me on your
Oh
channel.
yeah, it was awesome, man. I really really enjoyed it. I'll put that in chat actually here in a second, but um last is, and I don't think I put this in any of our questions, but lastly, advice to new streamers, because you've been like creating content, streaming, so it could be vice versa. It could be content or streaming, but advice to
My
somebody new streaming or just life advice
oh,
too. I love life advice. So
how about I give you both?
yeah, that sounds
Um,
awesome.
okay, so the first bit of advice: patience and keep going.
Yep,
Don't stop. If you love what you're doing, do it.
for sure.
And if it's not working out, keep going because you never know. One day it could, go viral, and
You
that's it,
never
right?
know.
You never know, right? And
Mhm.
also uh don't take life too critically.
Mhm.
You'll have bumps in the road, but in the end, you'll come out on top. So,
For sure. I like that. And I funny
oh,
you said
and
it. By the way, you said viral. I still have not shared this with my followers, and I need to. But I a couple years ago, and this is where I feel like you always hear the word good karma, and that's kind of what I'm jokingly saying about our trip
pay it
around the
forward.
country. That we're gonna see our social medias will take off just because I've been viewed like 23 million times on the internet with nothing to show for it, because I got reposted a dunk fail video by Kevin Hart, and then 3 years later, Will Smith reshared that same video of me dunk failing, and it both of those videos got over 20 million views. And I
That's awesome.
constantly get tagged in like dunk fails of like, "Hey, this is you," and like I was 300 pounds at the time, so like my wife calls
Oh,
it my bacon shirt. I had this orange and something like colored shirt that I was dunking in, and my
yeah.
hamstring just went out and I fell on the floor. And this dude in the comments was like, "Is that a fat man wrapped in bacon?" I mean, because the internet's brutal no matter what. I remember
Oh, yeah.
my
You
mom
you'll
going on
always have
there,
those.
and mom's like, "That's my son, don't." And I was like, "Mom, it's okay. I'm laughing at it too." So,
Oh, that's funny.
but
Uh,
yes, you never
it
know when you'll break through.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah,
Just, yeah, honestly, guys, just keep going. If you love what you do, just do it.
do it
Who cares
100%.
who cares what other people think of
Yep.
you as well? It
That's
doesn't matter.
so what me and my
Just
wife
be
think
you,
as we've gotten older, we're like, we don't really care anymore. Like,
and that's the way
if
it
you don't
is.
like us or you don't care for us, then we can't change that. That's your choice. But we're just gonna do what we do. So, by the way, chat, check out that. I went to Disney on Ice yesterday. Princess Security. But yeah,
I love it. That's
yeah,
great.
yeah. My daughter, we went to Disney and she got bippity boppity booped, and I wore that, and so we went to Disney on Ice, and she's like, "You got to wear your Princess Security shirt."
If you, I would have been like, "Whoa, whoa, you're not
Yep.
booping me."
No, no, no,
Hey,
no.
you need permission to boop her,
Yeah,
okay? No,
yeah.
just joking.
Well, anyways, it's been a blast. Thank you again. Again, Revenge Mode. I'll put it put it in chat. Um, but yeah, definitely give him a follow. Yeah, I don't know why. I still don't know why I can't shout you out. I actually went on and like, okay, am I not following him? Because that would have
Yeah.
been really embarrassing. But it shows I'm following you, so I'm not sure. Let's try this. Let's just. It won't even let me. Nope, it won't. Did I do it wrong there? What am I missing?
It's okay. You can shoot a link.
Yeah,
Actually, I don't know if you can do links.
I shot a link of your Twitch, so
Okay.
hopefully I at least.
YouTube is very easy. You
Yeah,
guys,
just
it's not revenge with REV.
nope.
It's my name Raven. So it's Ravenge Mode. It's a play on words. I know it's silly.
Oh
But
shoot,
yeah,
we
you can
forgot
find
to
me there
talk
as well.
about your pet raven.
Oh yeah.
You got to
Maybe
tell
another
that story before we go, if that's all right.
before we
Just
go.
yeah, I've never heard of anybody had a pet raven, so I've.
Yeah, yeah. No, his name was Talon. I had him for almost 2 years, and yeah, yeah, he was huge, right? Until one day, my neighbor, he was a drunk. He drank a lot, and so he shot it with a blowgun and killed my bird. And but before that happened, the bird actually used to like uh, followed me to school. Used to sit on my shoulder, and then funny enough, it would fly up, sit up on top of the school, and wait for me.
Just the
And so
craziest story.
it's really cool. Other birds, I was in such fear for him though, because a lot of the other birds would try and attack, other crows would try and attack him because
Yeah.
of my human scent, right? And so it would fly down after school, would fly down onto my shoulder, and kids thought I was really weird, right? And so I would get beat up every day
Oh,
after
that's
school.
horrible.
I was bullied a lot in school.
I'm sorry,
Back in the
man.
90s was horrible, but
It
then
was, yeah.
he was cool. He used to dive bomb because my room was an attic, right? So like he used to dive bomb squirrels in our backyard and launch them into the creek. He was extremely intelligent.
That is
Um,
so crazy. That
yeah,
is so neat.
and he would sit. Here's one more for you. He would sit up on top of our china cabinet, and one day, my mother, she was alive. One day, she had taken. She couldn't find her keys, so she was trying to go to work. She's looking around the house. She's like, "Where the heck is the keys?" And little did she know that Talon had them up on top of the china cabinet because that's where he usually hung out. And he had a bunch of spoons and other shiny stuff, and there were keys. So she tried to go grab the keys, right? And he would like peck at her hands. And I'm like, "Mom, you have to barter with him. You have to give him something, right?" So we took his smushed up dog food, and she would hand it to him, and then she would immediately grab the keys right away as soon as she fed him. But he used to make these little garbly noises, really, really funny. He's like, whenever he ate, it was really funny.
That's crazy. And you said Talon, right? Was that his name?
Yeah, Talon,
Talon.
and he had a little bit of baby feathers still stuck in his fur when he was fully grown.
That's just great. That's
Yeah.
classic stuff. That's like movie type stuff. Like I feel like your life is made into a movie one day. That will be like a huge plot point because that's just so cool.
Oh yeah, he was at a well during that time. It was a low point during that time, and he was actually the one that like I used to hang out with a lot of the time in the backyard and stuff like that.
That's so cool, man. That's so
Um,
cool.
yeah,
Well, it's been awesome. We're gonna play games again sometime. Like I said, once I get Phasma, what is it, Phasmophobia, maybe some late night Silent Hill streams. Like I said, I'm more try to be family friendly. I mean, that's a lot of like who I am, but I'm
of
also a
course.
real person. I love horror games. Like they're exciting and they're fun. And at a certain age point, I think they're great for kids too, because like you're
Oh
running
yeah, if you
around
you don't
and
play horror games, you're not human, man.
you're
You
not.
have
You're
to.
not. No, not Mario all day, every day. I mean, Mario is a great game. All those games
It's
are
not. It's
great,
not
but
all. It's not all.
but
Life is not always all sunshine and
it is
rainbows.
not.
It's
It is not. But
nitty gritty sometimes.
anyways, being around people that bring you up, that's good stuff. So I appreciate it. And I appreciate all the you've said so many kind words to me and helped me out in so many ways. So again, I thank
Oh,
you for that. And I'm excited that as our
no worries.
relationship builds, I know, like I said, you've already said, hey, you need anything, let me know. I've done a lot of
Of
research
course,
on things.
I'm
So I'm
always around.
sure he's got Discord too as well. So if you're not joining the herd, come join us in our Discord that I'm still learning how to use. And if you want advice and stuff, I'm sure Raven would gladly give it. And so you can check out his Discord, which probably you can get to your Discord, YouTube, all that through your Twitch, I'm assuming.
You can actually, yeah, you can get it through either YouTube or Twitch.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, guys. Thank you. It's been fun. This week is Pokemon Red on Tuesday nights. We're going to play Marvel Rivals, maybe play around with the new Deadpool on Wednesday night. Hopefully, we'll fare a little better in a Pokemon tournament on Saturday. And maybe, just maybe on Friday night, we'll do some more Silent Hill or something, some one of those days. So,
That'd be great.
but anyways, everybody have a
And
wonderful night. We'll see you next time.
stay dark and stay daring.